Hello friends, myself, Dr. Ted, from Remedies. Today, we will learn how to get rid of dry and wet cough, fast with some easy and natural home remedies.
What kind of cough are you experiencing? It's critical to first understand your cough before moving on to therapy.
There are two types of cough, one is dry cough, and second is wet cough. In medical terms, a wet cough is known as productive cough, whereas a dry cough is known as unproductive cough. Dry coughs, unlike productive wet coughs, are incapable of clearing congestion, phlegm, or allergens from the lungs or nasal passages. Both these coughs can linger for weeks, if you have cold, flu or any infection. They can also be caused by a variety of other factors, including, number 1, viruses. The most prevalent culprits are colds and the flu. Second is allergies and asthma. Inhaling a trigger, like mold, might cause your lungs to respond to cough fast. Third is irritants. Cold air, cigarette smoke, and strong scents can all trigger a hacking episode, even if you're not allergic. Fourth is postnasal drip. Any flu, sinus infections, allergies, and other disorders can cause postnasal drip. Fifth is acid reflux. Stomach acids back up into your throat with cough when you suffer heartburn, especially at night. Sixth is COPD. The most prevalent cause of COPD is cigarette smoking, and conditions like chronic bronchitis, emphysema, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Cough can be triggered by a variety of other causes, including lung inflammation, sleep apnea, and medicine adverse effects. Cough can be highly irritating, and they can affect both kids and parents. You can treat them with a variety of conventional medicines, however, there are certain home treatments that are just as good as the prescription medications, without any side effect, for both wet and dry cough. All these treatments are suitable for above 8 years of age. First remedy is of licorice root. It's a great herb that can be found growing natural in Europe and Asia continent. It's been used to treat upper respiratory disorders in many traditional Indian, Chinese, Middle Eastern, and Greek medicines to relieve coughs, soothe upset stomachs, and even reduce inflammation. To get instant relief, chew 2 to 3 gram stick of licorice root. Or make hot tea, adding pinch of licorice powder, just 1 gram of it. Caution: there is side effect of every medicine and herb. Same goes with licorice root. 1 to 3 gram licorice has been estimated to be a safe dose for most healthy adults for maximum 2 weeks. Second remedy is of honey. Honey is another effective cough remedy and suppressant. It aids in the removal of mucus from the airway. When honey is combined with ginger, it can be a powerful cough reliever. It's a honey tea, if you want to call it that. You'll need 1 tablespoon of grated ginger, which can be thickly or thinly grated. Using a grater, shred the ginger. Boil this ginger in 1 cup of water for 5 minutes, and add 1 full spoon of honey in it. Slowly sip this hot water. Within 15 minutes of using it, you will feel relieved. Third remedy is of holy basil. A tea brewed from holy basil leaves is a popular cough and cold cure. Holy basil has diverse actions on the respiratory system. It efficiently liquefies phlegm and is useful for coughs caused by allergic bronchitis, asthma, and eosinophilic pulmonary illness. 4 to 5 basil leaves are sufficient to boost the production of antibodies, thereby preventing the onset of any infections. Simply add 1 cup of water, and add 4 to 5 basil leaves in a pan. Allow it to boil for 10 minutes on low heat. Allow the leaves to infuse in the water by covering the pan. Turn off the gas burner, and set aside to cool the solution, and drink it. You will feel the difference within half an hour. Fourth remedy is peppermint. The therapeutic effects of peppermint leaves are widely recognized. Peppermint contains menthol, which can help calm the throat and make breathing appear easier. Drinking peppermint tea or breathing peppermint vapors from a steam treatment can both help. Add 7 or 8 drops of peppermint essential oil to around a cup of just boiled water to produce a steam treatment. Take deep breaths straight over the water while wearing a towel over your head. You will feel much relieved, with better sleep thereafter. Fifth remedy is of marshmallow root. The leaves and roots of the marshmallow plant have been used to soothe sore throats and suppress coughs since ancient times. Because of its relaxing impact on sensitive tissues in the throat and sinuses, the marshmallow plant proved useful in relieving cough. It's possible that this is related to the plant's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant capabilities. Marshmallow root is available as a tea or in pill form. Cough that is accompanied by a sore throat may benefit from the warm tea. Sixth remedy is of turmeric. Turmeric has long been used to treat a variety of diseases, including coughing. Curcumin, the active ingredient, has anti-inflammatory effects. Turmeric should be consumed in conjunction with black pepper. This is because piperine, a key component of black pepper, boosts turmeric bioavailability. This aids in the absorption of turmeric by your body. Warm turmeric tea or golden milk are good options. To make it sweeter, add a pinch of black pepper and some honey. Before sleeping, you can even do gargle by adding half teaspoon of turmeric powder in 1 glass hot water. This will give you instant relief within 5 to 10 minutes, with better sleep. Seventh remedy is of saltwater gargle. While it may appear easy, gargling with salt and water might help ease a scratchy throat that promotes coughing. Irritation can be relieved by mixing 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt with 8 ounces of warm water. Because youngsters under the age of 8 have a hard time gargling, it's advisable to try different therapies for this age range. Eighth remedy is of thyme tea. Thyme is antibacterial, antifungal, and expectorant, removes excess mucus from the body. According to a research, a fluid extract comprising thyme herb and ivy leaves reduced coughing episodes in a group of individuals with acute bronchitis and productive cough. While it may not have the same impact, steeping thyme leaves in hot water for 15 to 20 minutes to produce a tea may help to relieve your cough. Ninth remedy is of black pepper. Black pepper is also high in vitamin C, which promotes immunity naturally, and acts as an antibiotic. Black pepper is the simplest home treatment for a productive cough. Expectorant qualities of black pepper aid in the relief of cough and cold symptoms. Simply crush 10 to 12 pieces of black pepper and add 1 spoon of honey in it. And mix it properly. Have this mixture in small portion 3 times in a day. 10th and last remedy on our list is of steam inhalation. The inhalation of water vapor is also known as steam therapy. The mucus in the nasal passages, throat, and lungs is supposed to be loosened by the warm, moist air. This may help to alleviate the symptoms of enlarged and irritated blood vessels in your nasal passages. While steam inhalation won't cure an ailment like the flu or a cold, it can help you feel better while your body battles it. However, like with any home cure, it's critical to understand appropriate techniques to avoid harming oneself. Finally, you must ensure that if your cough worsens, you schedule an appointment with your doctor as soon as possible. They can help you figure out what's causing your symptoms and the best way to treat your cough. Goodbye. Take good care of yourself.